They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. On second down, Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So the first drive ended in 3. The conversion as they come up on third down. Love now. This one dropped down. Myers' kick is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around in that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now a deep ball there. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On the move to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And this time,
Love looking to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Samori Toure. 36 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. Such an art to dot the I. Just get the feet in right there against the line before going out of bounds.
Such an incredibly graceful, athletic play, but also a lot of practice goes into it. They work on that to make.
Now Wilson on first down. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of it.
Play action. It's Wilson.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
And this is going to result in another first down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
A.J. Epinesa, the one credited for the sack.
Wilson steps away.
And he's going to be marked down.
Manageable now.
Now it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be fourth down.
Now, you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a
assist.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. The kick by McManus is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And some room to maneuver. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Javonte Williams
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Broncos get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Making the plays necessary and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Steps away to his left. He lets this one. He's back to throw. Oh, he'll want want that one back.
And get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Flush to his right. And he's got this down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense.
Here's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That is certain.
Check right. Slow check.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game...
Oh, Wilson going to throw.
He'll go up top here for Hamler.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Denver, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0.
And they will get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Las Vegas Raiders.
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for the Broncos in that first half. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead going into the second half, they'll no doubt be looking to keep it going. Meanwhile, for the Packers, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Both teams with some extra time to prepare during this long halftime break. But we're about ready to restart the second half of Super Bowl 57. So let's get back out to Arizona and Brandon Gaudin.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they have that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
On 2nd and 9, Love.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll to pass. Here's Jordan Love. Firing quick. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
So it looked like a good opening drive to start this third quarter, but ultimately it's going to be...
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. Runs over, and he slips up past the 45. A first throw here for the backup, Taylor.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler.
They tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they built.
And this is going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things will look...
Now Love. And Watson has it right side. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 2. Love with it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flush to his right.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
Play action, it's Taylor. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragon
did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Here's Taylor to throw.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
And this is going to result on 3rd down. Taylor. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not down another turnover on his ledger.
So it was a 3-point lead.
Here's Love. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Multiple rush.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Love. He'll get this one into the hands of... Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback is now...
Play action. Now Taylor. Rolling to his right.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They go play action with Taylor.
This will be caught. Jeudy.
And they move this. They go play action now. Taylor. Flushed out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Rashawn got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but
Love looking to throw it.
He finds Watson complete.
And all the way inside the
football. I think ultimately he has to be a lot more decisive in his decision-making and get rid of it and find an open target.
Easy one.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that'll move him back within 6 now.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize
in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. The 40. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out.
Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Green Bay about set for another series. Here comes Romeo Doubs.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever
as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Yeah, he'll get this one way up.
Chance, not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively.
After the interception, here's Taylor. Steps away. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the... To throw is Taylor. And he is in into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Alberto, 31 yards. And the Broncos are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. It seemed like they were so throwing again on second down. Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken. Throwing. Love. He hits his target. Left side, Watson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 30.
To give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make complete.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. There he goes, left side. The 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well, but I got to go.
On third down, Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards. Desperation time here. Love on fourth down. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he gets halfway there. Bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. There's a big play waiting to happen. Receiver K.J. Hamler as the offense returns to the field. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Flush to his right. Open man, he completes it to Judy. That'll give him 8 then. Now, a lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score. And he fires one that's intercepted. Then into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. This will be caught at the 2. And the now Taylor to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon from a yard out. And the Broncos are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. First down, going to the air with Love. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Baron Browning. Love from the gun on third down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it. Love to throw for it on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback overwhelmed. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, Charles, going back to Love. And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 21 yards away. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Back out there to send this one away.
fielded just outside the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
Again, Edward Barton, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games at a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Explosive play on special teams. Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west. And it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it.